Jethro Tull. Know the name, couldn't name you a song. What do we do with drummers who do not know artists very well? All right, this beat is actually deceptively simple. I'm going to put on my hearing protection because we must always wear protection.
That's what she said.
Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with a mystery PayPal request. Yes, that's right. This person has requested to rename. This person has requested to remain anon. This person has requested to remain anonymous, and that's fine. Hey there, I'd like to request you react to the above video, paying particular attention to the opening drum fill, as well as the rapid fire ghost notes halfway through, as well as during the guitar solo. Feel free to provide cut the message off here. Feel free to provide any advice you may have as to getting better at that sort of thing. Okay, so you're talking about the ghost notes and the fill and probably the playing in general. It is Jethro Tull, No Lullaby, live at Madison Square Garden, 1978. Jethro Tull. Know the name, couldn't name you a song.
How dare you?
What do we do with drummers who do not know artists very well? No, we support them. We get into the comments. We educate the drummer, the musician, about that artist. Guys, if you out there have a reaction request that you definitely want to guarantee gets on this channel, you can do so via the PayPal link. I do also have a Patreon, just $5 a month. You get access to the blocked videos. And what else? Right, original video link, as always, in the description of each of my videos. Of course, please do go along, support the artist. And you, as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO. Go and get it free on me. With that said, let's check out Jethro Tull, No Lullaby. Looking forward to it. Ooh, tone. Wow.
Keep your eyes open and break up your ears and raise your loudest cry. And there's both of them. What? Your arms will sing you no lullaby.
Oh my God.
There's a lock on the window, when there's a chain on the door, and a big dog in the hall. But there's dragons and pieces out there in the night to snatch you, yeah, you fall.
I can't believe this. I need to be taking notes. You hear that roll?
match to parry light, a match to catch the devil's eye, bring across the fire to the fight, but let no sleep rain falls relief from the tension of the parade. Come awake the dead with the scream of life, to battle with ghosts and play, and gather your arms at the call to arms and swing your baby back down upon our midst when we come as head, you sleeping safe and sound. It's as well we tell no lie to change the face that rise.
Gotta get some of those
And
pants.
little birds can fly to keep an open eye. It's as well we tell no lie. So I'm singing a lullaby.
Riding on the rim. It's mad. Bass.
It's as well we tell no lie to change the things that rise. And little birds can fly to keep an open eye. It's as well we tell no lie. So I'm singing a lullaby.
It's quite the way to hold your flute.
Five minutes later.
Need a few minutes to get my composure back. I got to admit, I'm confused. Okay, so I said at the start of the video, Jethro Tull, I'm not familiar with Jethro Tull. I thought, okay, in my head, I had this, now there's been a lot of artists like this on the channel where I had this image of them, of what they were, but hadn't really checked them out. And then you finally get to the artist and it's completely different. Black Sabbath being a big one of those where it's like, well, this is not what I expected at all. This is up there. This is up there for me. I must admit, I actually thought Jethro Tull was a guitarist. I don't know why. I don't know. I might be conflating him with Jeff Beck. Jethro Tull, Jeff Beck. Okay, this was mad. Absolutely mad. Now, I'm going to go down
That's what she
and
said.
subscribe because this is a new artist for me. Please do the same. Original video link in the description of each of my videos. Go along, subscribe, support the artist. I don't even know who this drummer is. I could Google it. Maybe ChatGPT might be the one. You know, who was the drummer at Jethro Tull live at Madison Square Garden 1978? I could do that. Or you could tell me in the comments. I would love to know because the drumming was sensational. But the whole band was phenomenal. And of course they're going to be, when you have an artist who is this on top of their game. You know, if you're standing around holding your flute on a stage like that, like he was at the end, you're a boss. And, you know, you're going to have a boss band. You're going to have a boss drummer, boss bassist. This is a heavy, heavy band. There was a really quite a big jazz influence because they were playing in 6 at one point, but then he was playing like a classic jazz waltz, ding, 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 3, but playing it over like a 6/8. You know, classic 6/8 feel, but then there was some odd time in there. There was a lot going on and a really quirky. I did not expect the quirkiness. I don't know how else to explain it. All the little stops and like the playful, almost like music box type sections. I'm probably not explaining this very well, but they packed a lot into 4 minutes 18, and that's what she said. In fact, she never says that. It was action packed. It was almost like a greatest hits show reel packed into like 4 minutes.
That's what she said.
Absolutely sensational. Yeah, this is one of these videos where I'm left with plenty more questions than answers. This is just absolutely not what I expected. I mean, my first question would be, who was the drummer? Name some of the band members. The bass, I could tell the bass was super heavy. And we've just got fantastic solos. The guitar tone, like right off the top. Now, this is one thing I talk about on the channel a lot. And when I talk to like my, pro muso friends, just really experienced players and teachers, one thing we always talk about is how you can hear a great player within a bar. You can hear solid time, heavy time feel, someone who knows their tone, someone who knows their acts. That guitar came in, I was like, well, okay, we're serious now. Like this is going to be serious. And you can tell from the tone, the time, everything's just super heavy and like on point. Just like marking time and just feel, intonation, note length, everything's just so solid. So I'd love to know more about the players. I'd love to know a bit more about Jethro Tull, and please do hit me up in the comments. Another thing I'd love to know more about is this indicative of what they do as a group? Is it always this quirky? Is there more sort of straight up and down blues sort of thing? Are we in like more folk world? I don't even know what genre we're living in here. I mean, the flute is an interesting twist, so that sort of makes me start thinking a bit more folky, sort of, I was going to say Celtic, but not really, no, not really Celtic, but more like rootsy, sort of traditional sort of music, and that's going to lend itself to possibly other time signatures, and just very, very interesting pick. To the mystery PayPal requester who wanted this one, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't think I've had any Jethro Tull ever requested on the channel. Super happy to get to it now. Amazing pick. Thank you. Oh, I was about to wrap up the video, but in your question, you asked how we could get more of this style of drumming, I think, and like work on those ghost notes. So there's many ways to do that. Obviously, most of the vocab we were getting on the drums here in the comping and, just the, it was a comping drum part, like an ensemble drum part. Most of the vocab was pretty jazzy. So to work on this stuff, you would need to get back into your jazz independence. Now, if I got my books around here, they're probably at my teaching studio, but you want to get your hands on things like Stick Control, Modern Reading Text in 4/4 by Louis Belson. You'd be wanting to go over that stuff and superimposing your jazz independence ideas, ghosts, middle triplets, and all that over the figures in that book. Now, that might sound really heady for some people. I've done actual video lessons taking you through the syncopation stuff on my channel. Just dig back, I don't know, go into the search bar, type syncopation into my channel's search bar, and hopefully you'll find some things in there. But yeah, I would grab a good teacher and get them to walk you through the classic standard jazz exercises that I've done, that we got taken through at jazz school. It's all the same stuff you would get given at Berkeley. All around the world, you'd be given the same sort of system-based exercises to work on your independence and to work on ghosting through or ghosting over at least a jazz ride cymbal pattern. It's pretty standard vocab, but just executed so beautifully here and unexpectedly for me. So just really appreciate it. And now the person who requested this video, which was Jethro Tull No Lullaby, asked for a couple of tips and hints as to how to get what I think you called the rapid fire ghost note section. Now there is good footage of that part, and at 2 minutes 34 of the original video, this bit right here.
Gather your arms and the call arms and swing your baby back down.
All right, this beat is actually deceptively simple. I'm going to put on my hearing protection because we must always wear protection.
That's what she said.
Now, what the drummer, who I don't even know the drummer's name yet, what the drummer is playing here is this. Let's turn our snares on. So you might hear that beat in Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. It's at a much more leisurely tempo than what was in No Lullaby, but in Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag, you'll hear that same beat at roughly this tempo. This song, it's really fast. I think it was somewhere around... Now you'll notice that by the hand-to-hand singles nature of that groove, it actually makes it really easy to play loads of ghost notes and still do the accent, which importantly in this groove is going to be on the right hand. If you're right-handed, playing a right-handed setup, the backbeat is actually going to be on the right hand, as opposed to typically what we'd play left hand backbeat. In this type of groove, right hand backbeat, really important. So you're literally just going right, left, accent, left, right, accent. I'll play it slowly, then I'll start speeding it up. Now the key thing when it comes to ghost notes and playing a ghost note sort of beat is having a clear separation between the volume of the ghost notes, which should be really, really quiet. Probably should be roughly sort of the hi-hat volume or attack. And then having a nice clear distinction on the backbeat. If we start blurring the lines and we don't have stick control, this is why we all work on the book stick control. If we don't have stick control, it starts to blur and we lose our dynamic range and it sounds like this. So if I just play them all the same volume, not worrying about ghost. No groove there. Exaggerate them, make them quieter than you think. So you specifically asked about ways to get better at that sort of thing. You're going to need good singles. So this groove is only singles. Your hands are just going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left the whole time. You're just orchestrating those rights and lefts between here, hi-hat, and the snare. Right, left, 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 right, left. So you could just practice this on your kit. You could practice it on a practice pad. Tempo of the song, as I said, what is the tempo of the song? I think it was about 156-ish, but it will vary because the song speeds up and slows down. You want to get on your pad and work on your singles. So let's go down to, let's take it down to 100, right? So you want to be practicing this. Let's crank that up a little bit. Okay, so you want to be practicing your singles with a click, 16th notes. And you mentioned how can we get better at this sort of thing. You could practice even 16th note singles, but then you could practice ghosting the lefts, accenting the rights. There's going to be a bit of, I've never really practiced like this on a practice pad, but you could do it if you wanted to get really good at this type of beat. 2, 3, 4. Notice how I'm really just placing that left hand. So you're going to be stuck with how good your singles are when it comes to this type of beat. So let's just take it up to 125, cut the difference. And then let's take it up to 156. So that's about where it's living in the song. And that's about the action that you'd be getting on that right hand part. Hope that helps. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do drop a subscribe, like, and leave me a comment with some of the info, some of your insights into Jethro Tull and this performance. I'd love to hear more about it. And remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO. Go and learn from the world's best drummers and drum teachers on me for free. 30 days, check and see if it's a good fit for you and your musical education. Guys, until next time, take it easy, keep chopping wood. Ciao.